Hello everyone, welcome to Ganit Academy. In this video, let us solve the question number 1 of exercise 1.2. So, first let us read the question. Write down a pair of integers whose first question is sum is minus 7, second one is difference is minus 10, third one is sum is 0. So, you have to write a pair of integers. But now, let us not concentrate on a single pair. Let us try to find out different pairs. Okay. So, first one is minus 7. That means if you are adding two integers, you should get the result as minus 7. So now I will take two integers a plus b. That should give you minus 7. So now if I consider a as 1, if I consider a as 1, 1 plus b should be equal to minus 7. Then what should be the value of b so that I will get the result minus 7. Okay, you know that when I'm adding 2, okay, if it is of like, see, I'm having minus, that means obviously b should have a negative sign. Why? Because we know that either when you are adding two integers of same sign, I will be getting a negative. That means I will get negative when both are negative, or I will get negative when one is positive and another one is negative. And to have the minus in the result, the larger absolute value should have a negative sign. That means this will have a negative sign and the value will be greater than 1. Okay. So what we can do is, I will keep b as it is. I will take this from LHS to RHS. So when I am taking from LHS to RHS, the sign of this changes. If it is plus 1, here it becomes minus 1. So minus 7 and minus 1. What is this? It is equivalent to minus 7 plus minus 1. So it is having the same signs. So now what happens? We can find out the answer. That is minus 8. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 8. So we can say one pair of integers is 1 and minus 8. So if you add these two, I will get this sum as minus 7. Similarly, we can consider 2 plus b is equal to minus 7. So if I am taking it to the RHS, it becomes minus 2. So this is minus 9. So 2 and minus 9. 2 and minus 9. So 2 plus minus 9, that will be giving you minus 7. If I consider a negative integer minus 1, a is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 plus b is equal to minus 7. So here it is minus 7. So that means b will be a negative integer. B is equal to minus 7. If I take this to the right hand side, it becomes plus 1 and it is minus 6. So I have already discussed about the addition in the previous lectures. Okay, so go to this addition of integers and try to understand the concept, and I will be mentioning that link in the description below. Okay, so b is equal to minus 6. So minus 1, minus 6 is another such pair whose sum is minus 7. Next is minus 2. Minus 2 plus b, that gives you minus 7. b is equal to minus 7. If I take this to the RHS, minus becomes plus and this is minus 5. So another pair is minus 2, minus 5. So like this you can find number of pairs, okay, whose sum will give you minus 7. So next is difference is minus 10. That means a minus b should be giving you minus 10. So suppose if I take a as 1, what should be the value of b? So minus b is equal to minus 10. And if this comes to the RHS, it becomes minus 1. It is minus 11. So here you can cancel the minus signs. So b is equal to 11. So 1 and 11. This is one pair of integers whose difference is minus 10. Okay. So next is, I will consider a as minus 1. Minus 1 minus b is equal to minus 10. So minus b is equal to minus 10. If it comes to right hand side, it becomes plus 1. So this is minus 9. So b is equal to 9. A is equal to -1 and 9. This is another pair of integers. So similarly, you can find the other pair of integers also. Next is sum is 0. In one of my lectures, I have told about the additive inverse, and I have also told that if a number is added with its additive inverse, that will give the result as 0. That means A plus minus A, that gives you 0. So 2 plus minus 2, it gives you 0. Minus 3 plus 3, that gives you 0. So here you can write 1 minus 1, 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3, 4 minus 4 and so on. This is all about the question 1.